Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are gonna do a fun chit chat get ready with me. Before I start today's video, please check out the links in the description box below. I wanna make sure that we are all still on our anti-racism work and listening to Black educators and everything involved with that. So below there will be links to podcasts and informational resources, stuff like that, that I've found really helpful, and I hope that you guys will check it out as well. Let's jump into today's video. Okay, first things first, don't know what's going on with my nose. I mean, I have chronic rhinitis, okay? It's like especially bad today. It feels like my ears and like everything is just so clogged up. This is completely normal for me. It's not out of the norm, but if you guys like hear it in my voice, it's because I'm just chronically ill, okay? I wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me. I wanted to get ready. A couple days ago was my 1 year sobriety. I'm never gonna stop plugging that either. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'll do a full video on that if you guys want. Maybe like a Q&A or like a story time, I don't know. For that anniversary, I got ready. I did my hair, I did my makeup, I felt good. So I was like, maybe I should do this more often. Maybe I should get ready more often. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna tell you guys a couple of stories, just like catch you up. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. First things first, I already have like a moisture mask on my face as well as sunscreen. I am still using a Cleef or whatever it's called for acne. It's like a retinol product that was recommended to me by my dermatologist. I'm not like recommending that product to you. I'm just like telling you guys what I'm on and why my face is like possibly peeling off layer by layer. So I've been putting on this like moisture mask and then obviously sunscreen over top because my face literally burns in like 5 seconds. I was doing a photo shoot outside not too long ago and it was literally like, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes. I had sunscreen on and I still was like burnt to shit. So anyway, I have like a thick slathering of sunscreen on. Today, I think I'm gonna go back to the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I used to use this last year when my skin wasn't as bad, but we'll see how it goes on my skin now. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in. Ah, yes, my beautiful peeling face. Okay, so we're gonna see how the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer does on this new face of mine. While I tell you this sad, sad story. It's not really that sad, but it was just really frustrating to me. I'm just pumping a little bit of that onto my hand and then going in with my beauty blender. So my last video that I posted was gym equipment, at-home gym equipment that I regret purchasing. Some of it I didn't regret purchasing. But in the video, a couple of you were wondering why I had not mentioned my BOSU ball woes. I just felt like it needed like its own video sort of thing because I was just like so upset by my BOSU ball woes. If you guys don't know what a BOSU ball is, I'll insert a picture here. Okay, that's a BOSU ball. So I started using BOSU balls when I was doing Orange Theory workouts. And Orange Theory workouts are just like, it's like a workout class basically. It's an hour-long workout class that you do as like a group. They have some pretty intense workouts. I also divorced Orange Theory after the one near me wronged one of my friends. So anyway, that's a story for another day. I started using BOSU balls in Orange Theory and I really loved them. I loved them specifically for abs. And during quarantine, obviously I couldn't go to the gym. I couldn't be doing what I wanted to be doing. So I went to the athletic store, this like super aesthetically displeasing store. I can't remember what it's called. I won't shade them. But anyway, horrific. And I started buying like things that I thought I would need, like a medicine ball and like dumbbells and stuff like that. And I came across this BOSU ball. And I had wanted a BOSU ball like even before quarantine. I had like thought about buying one, but they're pretty expensive. They're like over $150. And I was like, this is crazy. But in my quarantine madness, I thought that this was a good idea. Okay, so that foundation did absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go in with the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I've used this quite a few times. You guys know I really like it. And it's a little more high coverage than that Laura Mercier. So I bit the bullet and I decided to purchase a BOSU ball. And I was really, really excited about it. I was honestly like giddy at the thought of bringing it home and using this BOSU ball. So I get it home, I open it up, I make a story about it on my Instagram. I'm super excited. I blow it up, I use it one time. I go to bed, I have BOSU ball dreams of doing ab exercises on it, having rippling abs. And then I wake up and I go into my beauty room, which turned into my at-home gym. And lo and behold, my BOSU ball has deflated. So naturally, I think that it's my fault, right? Because I'm not, again, I say it all the freaking time, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not like super fitness, like guru situation. And so I'm like, I must have like blown this up incorrectly or something like that. Like, I don't know what happened. So I pry out the plug and I get my boyfriend to blow it up for me. Again, super excited to use this BOSU ball, put it back in my at-home gym. I'm excited to use it for my workout. Again, go back to sleep, have BOSU ball dreams. Again, me, beach, Bali, abs, looking fine, okay? I wake up, my BOSU ball has deflated. At this point, my boyfriend was no longer able to help me. So I'm there and I'm like, if I take back this BOSU ball, they're gonna be like, what the frick is wrong with you? Like, you don't even know how to blow up a ball. So I go back into where the pamphlet was for this BOSU ball. Okay, so this foundation did like a lot more for me, so I'm glad about that. I feel like these are all so boring because they use the same products basically, but I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Managed Concealer. I really like this one. This is in Silk, and just put it over all my acne basically, and my under eyes. So I go into where the information pamphlet is, and on there is a number for you to call if you have issues with your BOSU ball. So I call the number. Obviously, they're inundated with calls, I'm sure, because of quarantine. They're working from home. They don't have enough service representatives. I'm like, whatever. So I email them. They take 48 hours to get back to me. And then they ask me what's wrong. I explain to them what's wrong. They say, oh, it seems like it's a bladder issue. Like what they call the inside of the ball is a bladder. And they're like, it seems like a bladder issue. And I'm like, okay, great. Like, how can I return this and get a new one? Because like at this point, I'm really excited about it still. They're like, okay, what's your address, I think, or something like that. I send it to them and they literally send me back and they say, hold up, let me pull up the email here. They said, hi, Alyssa, you can reach out to I'm not going to say the name. You can reach out to blank as they handle warranty claims for Canada. I'm like, okay, so I've already tried to blow this bitch up twice. I've tried to call you and email you, contact you, and now you're sending me to a third party again. I'm like, no, BOSU, why don't you handle Canadian claims, okay? If you're shipping worldwide, why don't you have someone here? Why can't you deal with it and send me a new one? Anyway, maybe that's just me being a little prissy pants, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go through this freaking song and dance again. So, my foundation's done. I'm gonna go in with bronzer here, and I'm gonna use the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude from Hourglass. Boop. I feel like this is pretty old, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna use this Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush to apply it. I called the place in which I purchased said BOSU ball, told them that I tried to contact BOSU. They said, no way, Jose, we're not gonna help you. You live in Canada, suck it. They say, okay, bring it in on Friday. We have a shipment. I'll give you a new one. They said, we'll call you on Friday and tell you when to come in. Friday rolls around, they don't call me. So I just show up. I'm like, listen, my BOSU woes have been like a full 2 weeks at this point, and I'm a little bit worried because like you only get a so many day like money back guarantee or whatever. This is really nice. I haven't used this in a long time. Go off, Hourglass. So I go in, I'm like, hey, I spoke on the phone. I need to return this bullshit BOSU ball. The guy's like, don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, I was talking to this person. They sounded like this. They told me this. They said they'd be here for the shipment. Finally, they give me another BOSU ball, okay? I go home, again, like a kid on Christmas, okay? I'm like blowing up my BOSU ball. I'm storying about it again. I'm like, I got a new one. I'm so excited. Go to bed with my BOSU dreams. I wake up and this bitch is deflated. Okay, honestly, this is a brand new BOSU ball. I returned the last one and it is deflating. What the heck am I doing wrong, you guys? Like literally, I put the little thingy in and like I pumped it up and like, I cannot explain to you how defeated I was feeling at this point. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Honestly, this is crazy. this is not like a hard thing to do, okay? It's like you take a pump, you pump into the hole and you plug it. I'm like, I've had floaty toys since I was 3. My grandpa had a pool. I know how to blow up a floaty toy. This is basically the same thing, adult version, okay? Floaty toy 2.0. I'm on my stories and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like asking followers. Followers are telling me like, hey, this is what I did. You need to pump it up more. I tried 2 more times. So I've now blown up this BOSU ball 5 times. Is that true? Yes. Okay, 2 times with the first one, 3 times with the second one. 5 times I've tried. 5 nights of going to bed with dreams, waking up with nightmares. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the last time that I try to do this BOSU ball shit. I can't believe it keeps deflating, but this is going to be my video diary of my BOSU journey. Okay, why is it not focusing? There we go. I'm going to pop this out. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, it's not even in there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ah! It's happening too fast! Okay. Okay, how do I push this in all the way? F. Okay, hold on. Where's my little knife? And now I'm gonna really get that on there. Okay. Okay, I don't hear anything. Like, it sounds pretty pumped up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that looks like a pumped up BOSU ball. More to come tomorrow. We'll see if she deflates. So I wait for my boyfriend to get home because I'm like, if I take this back a second time, like, honestly, they're going to be like, this chick actually just doesn't know how to blow up something. Like, she lacks the knowledge of how to stick a nozzle into a hole and pump air into it. So I was just feeling embarrassed. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for him to come home. He's going to return it for me. Boom. I'll have another BOSU ball. He goes into this place, talks to the guy. The guy's like, it's been too long since you purchased this item. I'm going to go in with the Josie Moran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer. Boop. And I'm just going to pump it on my hand and apply it with my beauty blender. So the guy at the store that I bought it from was like, it's been over a month since you purchased this. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm going fucking back and forth with you guys trying to figure out how to fix this BOSU ball. But anyway, I should have honestly gone in there. I would have gotten my money back. So he says, let me try and blow it up. He blows it up. The air starts escaping immediately, basically. And he's like, so we've had an entire batch that has been defective. So they had like 11 or 12 BOSU balls in the back that were all defective BOSU balls. Okay, so this company, what I'm assuming, is they had like an entire SKU that was defective. So I end up with this $150 credit to this like super aesthetically displeasing athletic store that doesn't have like clothes. It doesn't have like, I don't know, like cute little like gym accessories and stuff. It's like, it almost feels like it's like a fulfillment center, not a fulfillment center, but like a warehouse sort of thing where like actual gyms purchase things from. So now I have like $160 credit for this store and all the gyms are back open. And I'm like, well, I don't want another BOSU ball. They didn't even have one to give me because all of these BOSU balls have been coming back defective. And obviously BOSU, the company, is hard to work with in Canada. So I'm assuming that that company that I purchased from was having a hard time like getting their money back. Because they seemed, my boyfriend was saying that they seemed pretty like worried about it or upset about it, that they had all these like defective BOSU balls. Quickly, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. Again, everybody knows I suck at doing eyebrows. Don't at me about it. I just do what I can do and that's all you guys can ask from me, okay? Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of this s'more shade from this Tartelette Toasted palette on my eyelids so that you can't see the veins in them. Anyway, so now I'm stuck with this $160 credit that I don't like really want. Because I can't buy another BOSU ball. I have dumbbells. Like that was basically like the last thing that I wanted for my at-home gym. You guys saw in my last video all the equipment that I have, and I don't want to be spending more money, so it's not like I want to buy like a treadmill, you know what I mean? Is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. But was it annoying? Was it a roller coaster of emotions? Yeah. All I ever wanted was a BOSU ball, and they They wronged me. They wronged me so many times at so many intersections. They wronged me. So anyway, BOSU is a good product. Their balls are a good product, but I wish I had the SKU number to tell you if your BOSU ball was shit or not. Other than that, you guys, I've just been freaking doing my thing. I've been doing a lot of learning, obviously, about anti-racist work and reading like books and listening to podcasts and stuff like that. So I'm absolutely still educating myself in that way, as I hope many of you are. I actually did attend a protest. So I've been what did they call it? Monitoring, I guess, for the past while, because we tried to be as careful as possible, but obviously when you are in a crowd in general, you know, things can happen. But other than this like chronic rhinitis situation, I'm feeling good, feeling fine. So that's great news. Grunt. This boy, he has been the worst. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's going through like a midlife crisis, but he is not letting me sleep. I've been waking up with him at 2 a.m. usually, and then I'll wake up with him again at, gosh, like 5 a.m., but then he'll keep me up until like 8 a.m. And I usually go to bed at 11, so I'm not getting like really any sleep. Today I slept until noon almost because he had kept me up for so long. I woke up at 8:30 and I was just, well, actually no, I was up at, I don't even remember. It's like such a blur because he is like ruining my life. Not really, like I obviously love him like crazy, but this cat's gotta let me sleep at some point, you know? I was up at 8:30 and I was so grumpy because like he had kept me up, and then I fell back asleep until noon. So it's now like, you would think it's early in the morning, but it's actually 2:51 in the afternoon. And I've accomplished basically nothing, so that's good. I don't know, I think he's going senile, you guys. That's what the vet said, because I had brought him in when I found out that I'm just gonna brush my hair really quick here. I had brought him in when he was like looking kind of like scraggly, and he ended up having, I always forget if it's hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, but somebody corrected me one time and then I forget which one it is. So the one that's like normally for cats. So he has that. And when I asked them about the like meowing, the vet was like, he's probably just talking to himself. Like, he's old, he's just talking to himself. And I'm like, this is gonna be my life for the rest of his life. We're doing the best that we can. I obviously love him and we're snuggling like crazy. He's been very needy lately, which is kind of nice because I like that. Would be nice if he'd let me sleep once in a while. Okay, what kind of lip are we gonna do here? Is that Samantha Louise Ravendal? Set. Oh, bone dry. Well, but I told you I don't water them. I'm getting in trouble. Sam is tending to my plants while I'm filming.
You are a freaking animal with this shit, man.
Well, maybe I'll just do like an outrageous pink color.
Yeah, fuck it. Candy Yum Yum, Saint Germain.
That is Saint Germain. That makes me feel like I have to put my hair in like a curly ponytail though.
Are you trying to say that that's not an option?
Well, I just thought I wasn't gonna do my hair, but I guess I could. Like this?
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good look.
And that has been a cameo from Samantha Louise Ravendal. Okay, moving on from that. I'm gonna go crazy. This is a color from, this is a color from MAC that I used to wear all the time. It's called Saint Germain. I haven't worn it in a very long time. This is probably expired if I'm being honest, but here we go. I probably should have put on a lip liner, but I did not. Oh, that's very expired. Okay. Wow, that reminds me of grade 12. Oh, it's so purpley. I don't know that I hate it. Like, I'm not like in love, but it's not the worst look that I've ever done on myself. I'll say that. You know, I think I'm gonna have to do my hair for this in order to like really pull this look together. So please bear with me while I blow dry and then somewhat curl my hair. BRB. Okay, so my camera died and then I took off my shirt and I'm wearing a bathing suit. Yoink. Just so you guys know, I'm still wearing a top of sorts, but I don't know. I had to wait for my camera to charge. Anyway, that's the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my BOSU ball story. I know that it was like very pointless, but I needed to get that off my chest and I'm happy that I did because now I can move on with my life. If you guys made it this far, please, again, I urge you to check out the links in the description box. Great information, great sources for you to help yourself as well as others in your anti-racism work and petitions and places to donate and stuff like that. Let's not let this be a trend, you know? I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, well, I mean, maybe not this video. If you like my content, if you're okay with me, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. Leave me a comment so that we can chat, or send me a DM on Instagram. It's Alyssa Nick Anderson over there as well. And with further ado, I guess. But anyway, bye.